Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the Grand Masters of Magic now, shall we? They're incredible performers from all over the world, and here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them on Masters of Illusion on the CW network. They toured the world. Please put your hands together for the talented and lovely Michael and Melanie Giles, everybody. Next up, he's performed everywhere from Las Vegas to the Moulin Rouge. There's only one man with this name, unsafe at any speed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor! There he is! The Mayor. This next couple are incredible. They can read your minds, they can tell you what you're thinking before you even know what you're thinking. So keep it clean, kids. They've performed everywhere from Branson, Missouri to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Paul and Juliana! This next performer has designed magic for David Copperfield. He's traveled the world doing this profession that he loves, and I'm pretty sure I got engaged to him last night. Ladies and gentlemen, Losander! Losander! I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. We'll check into it. So those are the Grand Masters of Magic. Now we'd like to open it up to you. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear your questions, get to know you a little bit. The only question, pretty straightforward, we're not going to answer is, how'd you do it? The only one we're probably not going to answer.
My question for this group of maniacs is, why magic? Well, why? How does someone do that? Why did you get involved with magic? Sean Paul, why did you get involved with magic?
Okay, well, I was like 8 years old, which is kind of a common thread among most of the people that are in the Illusionarium. We got started very young, and I had two curiosities. First of all, watching magic on TV, how is it done? The other curiosity was, at that age, what would it be like to live with a real monkey? Can anybody relate to that kind of curiosity? You wonder that for yourselves? Maybe I'm the only weirdo? Okay, you, young man, how old are you? 10, see? We have that in common. Anyway, so I was a Cub Scout. I heard we had entertainment at our awards banquet, and it was going to be a magician. No way. And I was like front and center, just like you, sir, waiting with bated breath for the show to start. And it was waiting, and then the music came on, theme to the Pink Panther, playing on a record player in the corner. And this guy came out with a polyester baby blue tuxedo and a big ruffled shirt. Black cape, Jewish Star of David sequenced on the back. And I saw him, and I thought, he was so cool. And he came out, he had this glass of ink, he dipped his business card in there to show that it stained the card, and then covered it with his handkerchief, made a magical gesture, pulled it away. The ink had changed to water, and in the water was swimming a real goldfish. And he took that glass and walked right in my direction, and he gave it to the kid sitting right next to me. But it didn't matter, I was mesmerized, and I decided this was the path I wanted to take. And my parents soon there took me after to Eagle Magic Store, which is now the country's oldest magic shop. I find out that Cody, as a young man, went there as well. They had a variety of things, but I couldn't really afford much. But they had this. It was a magic kit with a lot of great stuff in it, and it was steeply discounted because they lost the instructions. I'll take it. And so I bought it. And I took it home. I learned how most of the stuff worked on my own, including how to change ink into water.
Sean Paul, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Paul. Now, Juliana, not a lot of ladies in magic. We get that question sometimes. But so, tell us about your path. You made it here, at top of your game. How did you get involved in magic?
Different path. No kids, no blue and gold banquet. I guess as a little girl, I do remember watching the illusion shows on television and being totally amazed and having this innate sense that I was going to know how that worked one day, whether by age or opportunity. Fast forward many years later, and I had 2 careers already. I was working by day as a private investigator and by night as a dancer. I danced for the NBA and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So at that time, I came across an open call audition for a dancer/magic assistant. The ad was placed by an illusionist who early on was inspired by capes, ruffles, and sequins. I answered the ad, I got the job, without disclosing the fact that I had a major fear of small spaces. But it worked out okay. We eventually, I overcame my claustrophobia. We transitioned from illusion into mentalism. We got married along the way, and we are the proud parents of a 13-year-old capuchin monkey.
Hey! See? Dreams come true. That book, The Secret, works. You read that book, The Secret? That stuff works, man. Hey.